I have a bunch of new updates for you today for The Sims. We're not going to waste too much time because we have a lot of things to go over, so let's just jump right in. Today, The Sims announced the Riviera Retreat Kit and the Cozy Bistro Kit. Both will be available on May 30th. Today is Tuesday, May 28th, so these kits will both be coming out in just a few short days. This is normal for The Sims to do this. They tend to announce these kits and release them fairly quickly. So this is par for the course. However, we did know about both of these kits for the last week now, as both of these kits were completely leaked, showing every single item that was available in them, which I did do an entire video covering that. But this is the first official announcement for these two kits. Along with the announcement of these kits, we see this image right here. It is quite a nice image, and you can see some of the items that we will be getting here. But quite honestly, guys, I cannot get excited for these kits anymore. We get so many kits. We already have 29 other kits at my count, and now we are adding 2 more to it. I honestly feel like we just have too many kits to the point where I don't really get that excited for them anymore. I have not purchased the last 2 kits that were announced, and I don't think I'll be purchasing these 2 either. I'm looking for gameplay in my game, not more build kits. But if you are excited for these kits, that is great. And I wish I was excited too. The Sims goes on to tweet, "Spend your hot Sims summer lounging in a scenic, secluded pool with the Sims 4 Riviera Retreat Kit. Create a tranquil oasis your Sim will never want to leave with stucco textures and water features that blend with surrounding nature." And we have 2 brand new images here. The first one is this one, and it does look lovely. I really do like the water fountain with all of the rocks. But once again, I am not a builder, so this is not something that I could personally build myself. Here is the second image. I love the little gazebo back there. That looks really nice. The pictures themselves look really lovely. And for the next one, we have enjoy a cup of coffee or nectar at your new favorite hole-in-the-wall bistro with the Sims 4 Cozy Bistro Kit. Create the perfect spot for a first date, third date, or friend date with welcoming awnings, vintage furniture, and classic decor. And here is our first image here. You know, it strikes me as kind of funny because you can get this kit if you do not have Dine Out, of course, but it does feel like this kit was made to be used in combination with the Dine Out game pack. Here is the next image here where we can see all of the decorations and a sample of some of the new items. We do have a whole blog post dedicated to these 2 kits, which includes this new screenshot right here. I'm not going to read the whole blog post because it pretty much repeats what the tweet said. And here is another image. One thing I do want to mention is this part of the blog post, which says, "Find your new favorite hangout spot or enjoy a tranquil pool getaway with the Cozy Bistro and Riviera Retreat Pool House builds." Available May 30th on the gallery. These 2 amazing builds are perfect for those wanting to jump in-game to explore all of the new features from both kits and to find inspiration for their own creations. I do heavily appreciate this because, as I said before, I am not a builder. So when I get new items, I get kind of lost on what to do with them. So I really do appreciate them making a gallery build and putting it up for people like me to download it. So I do appreciate that. So if you do get these kits, do make sure you get both of these gallery uploads straight from Maxis. And once again, both of these kits will be available on May 30th, 2024. It will be available on PC via the EA app, Mac via Origin, Epic Games Store, Steam, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, S, and Xbox One systems. But that's really it for these two kits. And, I just wish I was more excited for them, but I can't really find myself getting too excited for build kits. I'm not a builder. I'm a gameplay storyteller type of player. And build kits just do not excite me. And, we've had so many kits in the past that I just can't get excited for something like this. But moving on, that is not all of the news we have for the day. Shortly after announcing the two kits, an update for The Sims 4 was pushed out. Now, I am on Windows PC, so my update was 828 megabytes. We knew this update was coming as The Sims had announced that they were putting an entire team together to tackle all of the bugs in this game because this game has gotten very buggy over the last decade that it's been out. And there are a lot of bug fixes in this one. This update is available for PC, Mac, and console users. The beginning of the patch notes reads, Susul Simmers. It's time for some late spring cleaning. Let's fix some things and make a few improvements. We've got quite the spread, with a host of resolutions for base game issues, as well as addressing a wide assortment of packs. There are also some performance gains, gallery updates, and DirectX 11 previews. We squeezed lots into this release, but there's still more to come. So just like last time, I am not going to read every single fix out because there are a lot of bug fixes in this update. But I am going to give special mention to a few of them. If your Sims put dishes in the corner of a room, they will now be cleaned up instead of being ignored. Begone weeds. Plants won't grow weeds when out of season. A trash can is required message will no longer display when trash cans are present on the active lot. The skills list is arranged in alphabetical order and my eye will no longer twitch when looking at it. Careers will no longer have a blank daily task menu. Calendar notification light will remain on after traveling. Sims can properly merge or move households within PC Sims, not in World. The merge move button is now accessible. I'm very happy about this one because that has been a bug in my game for a while now, and it irritated me to no end. For console, after switching to build mode from world map, a red bar will no longer display in the upper right corner. Performance. We've made some optimizations so the game uses less memory. You may experience fewer crashes, better frame rate, and or more responsive simulation. We've improved the lot load process so it should happen a bit faster. Dine out. Order for table interaction will properly clear from the interaction queue after the waiter delivers food to the table. DirectX 11 preview. DirectX 11 is available on The Sims 4 on an opt-in basis and will be rolled out fully in a later update for Simmers running Windows. If you opt in, you will potentially experience enhanced game performance and graphics quality. This update is designed to increase the overall gaming experience with improved rendering capabilities that will allow for more details and immersive environments in future releases. This is a big deal and not something that I saw them doing. This should massively help out a lot of people's slow and laggy games. This is really big. Before I knew what was even in this update, I updated my game and ran it for a little bit, and I noticed immediately that my gameplay felt so much smoother and faster than I was used to feeling. It felt like a brand new game on my end. and I was really shocked by it. Now, of course, I had not opted in for this preview, but because of this update overall of them increasing performance, I noticed a big difference immediately. To the point where I do think I am going to opt in for this and try out the game and see what it feels like. Anything that makes the game more stable, runs better, and gives better performance, I am all in on. Under For Rent, we have unpleasant surroundings. Moodlet will no longer triggered from the pressure cooker and the kettle. And that is all of the updates. Let me know your thoughts down below. I am so curious how everybody's game is running. Mine is just running so much better right now. I'm honestly impressed. So let me know, is your game running better? Did any of your bugs that you have got fixed with this update? Or are you now experiencing a ton of other bugs? We have not seen yet if any new bugs have been introduced with this update. This was a massive update and there was a lot of bug fixes in it. Of course, I did not go over every single bug fix, and I do highly encourage you to look at the patch notes to see if your particular bug was fixed. This is the first bug fix of many, as The Sims has put together an entire team specifically for these bug fixes to go out over the next 6 months. And really, we desperately needed it. I'm so glad to see that. But that is all I have for this video. I hope all of you have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.